We got more Lords of the Fallen, man. Let's go.
Lords of the Fallen
So
is the
hype.
all-new epic dark fantasy action RPG. Set 1,000 years after the events of the original game, prepare to embark upon a perilous adventure through the vast lands of Mornstead, a prominent region within this sprawling world, on the brink of demonic desolation. Stretching across its sky-scorched horizon lies the colossal hand of Uineer, overlooked by the 5 holy beacons of the Sentinels. Originally constructed to restrain the fallen god, they have been defiled by his infernal forces, and now threaten to abet his resurrection.
All right, there's been a lot of games so far this year in 2023 that's been Souls-like. To me, so far from what I've seen, this might take the lead. I don't know how Lords of the Fallen is going to play out, but I will say it's going to come down to combat. I think that's the one thing that I was like, I don't know. It's just the sound behind it, but we'll see upon the release.
As if fate itself intervened, an ancient and all-powerful lamp has recently found itself a new bearer. You, delivering your mortal coil from the cold embrace of death and into the ranks of the Dark Crusaders.
The radiance of Mornstead withers.
Entrusted with the holiest of charges, you must restore radiance to these 5 beacons and thwart Uineer's uprising.
Mankind needs me, now more than ever.
But in a land overrun by demons, when the very fabric between worlds is splitting, this is no easy feat. Your quest will take you on a long and harrowing journey through the disparate regions of Mornstead. From forsaken fens to burning cities, cavernous mines to snow-capped forests. Each land is distinct, but equally fraught with untold horrors, curious companions, and myriad secrets. Consult your trusty journal.
Bro, just look at this. Look at this freaking world, man. This world building is phenomenal.
Consult your trusty journal to keep track of your whereabouts. Though a word to the wise, ink and parchment will provide limited solace, especially when it comes to this world's inhospitable counterpart. The lamp, you see, possesses an ungodly power. The power to cross between the realm of the living, Axiom, and the realm of the dead, Umbral. With each reality harboring its own labyrinthine pathways, you'll need to navigate both worlds accordingly. Axiom presents its own unique challenges, but terrors beyond comprehension await in the nightmarish equivalent.
Another sinner.
Those who embark upon this crusade must also confront the formidable champions that inhabit such realms.
A betrayal made flesh, and one I cannot brook.
These fierce adversaries will not respond kindly to your interruption of their twisted endeavors.
You are not welcome here.
They will test the swiftest swordsmanship and the most adept spellcasters.
Probably be as well.
So it should come with great relief to learn that the Umbral Lamp possesses yet further powers. For should you fall in Axiom, you will rise once more in Umbral. You now have one final chance to overcome your adversaries. But The longer you spend in this forsaken hellscape, the greater number of spectral horrors that will hunt you down. Should 2 lives still prove inadequate, help is at hand for those whose pride permits. Mornstead is home to a number of would-be comrades. Some will demand an errand performed before proffering a second sword, while others thirst heavier for the blood of Rogar. As for those who wish to look outside of Mornstead for a co-op companion, you can invite a second player to join your journey at any vestige. They will remain at your side for as long as you or they choose.
To me, that's going to be one of my favorite pieces, I think, of Lords of the Fallen. I know in Elden Ring, having a friend join in and they can only be part of one specific section compared to this where they can just play alongside you throughout this game. I don't know if they get to progress in the storyline as you do. I'll assume that they don't, but we'll just have to see.
Before you commence your adventure, choose from 9 starting classes. Wield sword and shield as the Hollowed Knight. Wreak fire-based carnage as the Pirate Cultist. Strike fear from afar as the Black Feather Ranger. Or pick from one of the other prospective heroes. While these are initially all varied in moveset and equipment, you are free to develop your character however you see fit. With additional starting classes, unlockable based on the choices you make in this world. Fully customize your character from the dozens of armor sets and hundreds of weapons hidden throughout these vast lands. Not to mention an extensive range of equipment, including javelins, bombs, weapon salts, protection wards, and more.
Have you heard the word micro purchases yet? Microtransactions? No. And I'm hoping it stays that way.
As for those that would forego metal for magic, there are 3 schools of sorcery to master. Radiance, Rogar, and Umbra. Each comprising a sweeping spectrum of spells, from character buffs to arena-wide downpours of annihilation.
Oh.
An epic adventure full of peril, wonder, awe, and revelation, coursing through the very realms of the living and dead awaits. Awaken, Lampbearer, and set forth onto Mornstead, an expansive kingdom of shadow and chaos in the darkest of crusades to destroy a demon god. In light, we walk.
October 13th. Dude, if this was their first release, I'd be like, I don't know. I mean, hopefully it's good. But the fact that they had Lords of the Fallen, was it 2013 or 14? When that game released, there was a lot of flaws with it. I still think it was a decent game. Underrated. The fact that this is their do-over, this is their second chance to really make a great impression. I think this is going to be a really good turnout is what I think. I am getting the collector's edition. We'll be unboxing that. So if you're not subscribed, definitely make sure you do that. And yeah, man, what are your thoughts? Are you going to get Lords of the Fallen day one? I'm super hyped for this. Make sure you click on the screen. That's going to take you to more reactions for Lords of the Fallen. See you over there. Peace.